into the Connect Work with IKS, Tony Lynch, and Quaalude, America's #1 show.
If you haven't been listening to the new guys, the Connect Work, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, take that. This is the Diddler, and I'm oiled up and listening to the Connect Work.
From the west to the east, it's the D-O-double-G, and I'm rocking with the Connect Work.
If you don't know who I am, then you're stupid. Shout out to the Connect Work, hottest show, period. Yay.
I want to give a big shout out to the Connect Work. These brothers are the new sound of radio.
Now this is real entertainment, gang. Damn it. Y'all better take lessons, and I mean it.
If y'all ain't listening to the Connect Work, then y'all got something wrong with y'all.
Andrew Tate here, and I want to give a super shout out to the Connect Work.
Big shout out to IKS, Quaalude, and Tony Lynch. Together they make up the Connect Work.
And we back with another one, because there's always going to be another one. It's the Connect Work, where connections make collaboration, and these real collaborations make real connections. I'm one of the hosts of the show, IKS. I'm going to pass it along to my brothers, let them introduce themselves.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You guys know who it is. This is T. Lynch, you know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the hosts of this esteemed show, as well as my partner always say. And if this is your first time tuning in, head on over to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time that we drop a new episode. And of course, we're live streaming, so if you have any questions or comments, go ahead, put them in the comment section. We'll be sure to answer them as we go. And I'm going to hand it over to my next partner, you know what I'm saying? Let him introduce himself.
Appreciate you, brother. But before I go on, I'm going to need you to let the people see, you know what I'm saying, those magenta diamond slippers. No socks that you brought to the show.
That's sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
sweet. You're just gonna do me like that, man.
That's right. That's how you got the
look. If Cinderella had a slipper that fit, I stole it from her.
Listen here, man. Listen here. Shout out to all the YNs. Watch this, YNs. If you come in the crib and you see a pair of those right there sitting outside your mama door, don't say nothing. Just go on back outside and come back about 2 hours. Now watch this. When you come back in 2 hours, you're gonna smell it from outside. Mama, it's gonna be like Thanksgiving. Mama,
some cooking going on.
Shout out to the people, man. You already know what it is. The janitor Quay, man. Yo. Gotta wait for this thing to pop right on back in, but you know, technical difficulties, the difficulties be technical sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? As long as you recognize the mechanize, it don't even matter because the energy is always going to replenish the spinach.
What?
Mm-hmm. So shout out Popeye. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always gave Popeye all the super shout outs, but nobody gave credit to one person. I'm gonna tell who show that should have been.
Brodus? Don't say Brodus.
The olive oil show, fam. Olive oil looked like a bony fiend and had the whole world going upside down for her. She had dudes in boats with a stick finding strength in the middle of the ocean.
Hey, excuse me, guys. Excuse me, bro. I mean, I don't know how to put my joint on D&D, so these people steady flying through my live, man.
Yo, man. Guess
it's
what?
All good, baby.
In the middle of your introduction, as soon as your technical difficulties came out, we understood that the difficulties had began to get technical. So we had automatically reverted into Popeye lingo for no reason. Out of nowhere, we had just said, I believe that it never should have been called Popeye because olive oil had both of them dudes in the middle of all over the planet going berserk for each other. Dude to pull up from Russia and hit Popeye with a fist and knock him into Siberia. Oh, Popeye!
Olive oil was running. She was running the whole thing, bro.
That's it. And the crazy thing is, if anybody would have looked close, olive oil sold coke, bro. Olive oil sold coke. I'm telling you, man.
Tell me how. Tell me, wait. Tell me, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, man. Because listen, man, they all had Popeye and Bluto had their followers, had their team. They was doing their own one too. Soldiers on deck. And whenever OG was down and out, remember, it was always the re-up, the what? Spinach.
Hey, before we get too far ahead, man, K-Easy, introduce yourself to the audience, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell people who you are and how you rock out, man.
Bet, most definitely. I'm your boy Kezzy-Grease, rain and hail from Chicago, you dig, West Side. And I'm an original member of the Mercenary Rap Group. You know what I'm saying? Since we came out like 96, 97, touched the world, 55 city tours. And yeah, I'm still at this hip hop thing, been getting it in. I stepped out in my solo career, you know what I mean?
97?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the listeners that wasn't born yet. Guess what? That means this man right here knows what it is to use a coin machine. He knows what three-quarters mean.
And a payphone. And a payphone. What you talking about?
Put a coin in it.
Yo, the youth don't know what that feel like to be thirsty and be like, hold on.
Hell yeah. Hey, wait, plus, I also know how to sell music out of my trunk. I was doing that.
There we go.
You know
That's right. CDs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Joe. We living in a world right now where it's hard to really sell music. You know what I mean? For our age, first of all. Because the YNs running things, you know, salute to the YNs. I don't got nothing against them. But, you know, when you moving music back when we was doing it, you know, back when CDs and mixtapes was really CDs and actual tapes that you got to rewind, you feel me? It gives you more, how can I say it? You try to get more knowledge about the internet thing, about what's going on. So we try to get into the new wave of making things happen. So it's really hard to sell music on the internet, to be honest. But for us to be moving,
but look, you said the key word, the internet.
Yeah,
but
internet.
See, this is what I learned. And I know you, I hope you did. You had to, but the internet tricked a lot of us old dudes to feel, as you just said, like, yo, it's hard to sell music. You're right, on the internet. But have you ever thought of this concept? As you just said that, right? Like us, I love the hands-on, that we are old school hustlers.
Exactly.
We was giving lunch money. We was giving, you know, you had chores, you had to earn. See the barter system, we know that.
Yeah.
Think about the average internet dude or the average YN nowadays. They are scamming. So they not hustling, they stealing. It's hand me the maximum kick out with the bare minimum work. You know?
I get it. Yeah,
no footwork at all.
And it's so crazy because somebody we just had on here, I'm like, yo, do you think it affects people differently to especially being a musician, to say to somebody, here's something tangible, whether it's a CD, whether it's a business card with my QR code, whatever it is, to hand somebody that over, yo, what up, bro? Yo, check me out. Subscribe to my joint. Well, what's your subscribe? Let me see. You got YouTube. You got, check me. Look me up. Any of that. That takes a lot longer. And if we know the internet and the thought process is 15 seconds, it's simple for us. So that's why I'm saying for us, to me, we got the cheat sheet because people have gotten so far into COVID world where everything is digital that people respect the nostalgic.
Yeah.
You go get you a box of CDs, they going to move. 10 out, not a problem.
Yeah. And one more thing, you know, we had to hustle way harder without this internet, man. We was out here feet. Listen, look at what they been saying, boots on the ground. Man, we was out
10
here.
toes down. But we had fun doing it.
Yeah.
We had fun doing it.
Now, Quay, just hear me out. I'm not saying we didn't have fun doing it. I'm saying we worked our asses off doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Man, we out here, we store to store on feet, bro. We moving city to city in cars. We spending gas money.
That's
we
right.
renting vans. Come
Buses,
on, bro. I mean,
whatever.
We didn't have a click of the button, bro, to fly my music over here, over there. I love what we got. I love where it's at right now. But my thing is, we worked harder as MCs back then than they do now.
Yeah, it's a lot easier now. Like, be able to just like how you say, it's a click of a button.
Yeah,
you got, your stuff is streaming everywhere if you got all the platforms set up.
Yeah.
Versus,
And they make it relatively easy though.
Versus having boxes of CDs, tapes that you got to drop off at the mom, pops in this state, that state. Got to go to Cali. You got to make your way to New York. You got to travel. We couldn't do it at the click of a finger. So the internet is pretty amazing for that, bro. Because now we can get to A&Rs at the click of a button.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it back then, bro.
Yeah. No, because back then, like how Quay said, you used to be out there with your boom box, putting the dang on music on. You know what I'm saying? Right to the tape. Or you sitting there going inside of record companies like, hey man, hey, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna do this.
What's that out here? Is that a setup?
Like
That's a setup song or something?
No, that's me. That's my wall clock.
Oh, I'm like, damn, they got shit timed up for me to shut the fuck up. That's what I thought.
Nah. He got that's a cuckoo clock. But
I got a question for you.
Yo, shout out. That right there is what you call, for us from the hood, you supposed to say, yo, hold on. That's what you call I am far from the ghetto. Very far. When things like that chime in the afternoon, like, guess what? This called good living. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, brother, I got a question for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you started at a time in hip hop where gangster rap was really big, right? You know what I'm saying? Did that have any influence on how you performed or your style of rap?
Well, definitely, because when we came out, we was more of, how can I say it? It was hardcore, definitely street shit. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
But we also had showmanship. Like we had a stage performance.
That presence.
I mean, we didn't want to be the average stand on stage rapping one, just standing there moving back and forth rapping. No, we wanted to get the people a show. Like, man, you finna feel all this energy. You finna see some in sync moving type. We was that type, bro. We gave the world a whole show. We gave them something to spend their money for. You know what I mean? Something worth looking at. Then once we leave and do the backstage thing, and people felt the realness of us. Like, yeah, they really from the block, or they really from Chicago. You know, when we was out of town, stuff like that. It's what you're gonna always carry where you from with you anyway, no matter where you go. I don't give a fuck. I could be in New York. I could be in
the way you dress, the way you talk.
You're gonna know this. You're gonna know this in Chicago. You're gonna know that. But it really plays a big role in the music that I do right now today. I can't change who I am. I want to make sure that you know who I am before I leave. That's my point.
So who is Kezzy-Grease?
Man, Kezzy-Grease is one of Chicago's elites when it comes to rapping in the rap game right now. I'm not saying I'm a legend. The people call me that. And it's an honor to be amongst true legends such as Twister, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, and still get the love and respect and honor myself, through them brothers, as well as Shauna, as well as, man, I could keep going, you know, and Direct. You know, it's so many people I can name, but my brother Malachi Malachi, aka Lo Twan, was the start of my rap career. It was him who got me involved and deep into rap and showed me how to really get out here and move and groove. So salute to the mercenaries. Rest in peace to Raymond Boston. Shout out to Soundmaster T, Mr. Dance, Too Much Booty in Your Pants. It's, man, so many people I want to give love to and thanks to for making me who I am today. And I salute you, brothers. And Cold Hard, my big brother, to you, my brother. Love you, man. Love you, bro. Salute. Thank you for everything. Now back to what we've saying, bro.
Man, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. See, that's what this is all about, good energy. So I gotta rewind back more, a split-second rewind, because
cool.
I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate you just for the fact of paying homage. So many people don't do that, man.
Nah.
And people don't understand that when we get older in life, no matter how wild, whatever else have you, part of that definition of becoming a man or becoming a woman, your moral compass changes. Oh, we heard his joint vibrate, right?
Yeah, we did.
Shit, but keep going, bro.
Yeah, your moral compass changes, man. And when we get older, you value things differently, and there you go.
My bad, y'all. Not saying I'm an important person.
You Kezzy-Grease, bro.
You need pop in.
You doing
yeah. So I ain't gonna hold you. I forgot what we were talking about. See, I gotta take my own advice on no smoking, man. Soon, no. Watch this. 2027 gonna be no bud, sober, air.
Oxygen.
Yes, sir.
But no,
I'll be able to say.
You were speaking on paying homage. You know what I mean?
Oh, appreciation. Yeah, that's so rare nowadays because when you get older, you learn that only thing that really matters is being appreciated.
Yeah.
Somebody could yap, but when somebody appreciates you, you will shake the building for them. You will always involve them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's just so different. So appreciate you giving that mega shout out to all of the people that showed you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I've been running my mouth. We ain't even pop into your interview when you already gave accolades beforehand. And that's what it is. That's how you guaranteed evolution, because I paid homage to the roots. So I am now a leaf. You know what I'm saying? And as we move on. Yeah, bro. So shout out to that, brother.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
That's powerful by itself.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I got a question for you, man. What if like, you know how like some people got like they go around the things of a hashtag with the help like with algorithms and all that. Yeah. What is like the like you got two of them. You got hashtag Big Grease and then you got hashtag the Ice House. Yep. What's the difference between both of those?
The difference between both of those is when I hashtag Big Grease, it connects to people that like maybe work on cars. You know how people, man, I'm Greasy Sam, I'm Greasy. You know, it reaches to that audience. Then when I do the hashtag Ice House, it's reaching not just the liquor store, it's reaching franchises that got ice, that make ice, like, you know, that we bags of ice that we buy from the store or the gas station. You know, all these are connected. Your hashtag is connected to way much more than what you think. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The hashtag is just a bundle. It gives it to you in abundance. So say if you would have said, you know, who said that? Tony, that was you asked that question, or was that K?
That was me.
That was IKS.
IKS?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So look, so you got IKS, right? And you hashtag IKS. You hashtag it for who you are, which is the abbreviations of your name. But the IKS can mean I know so many. And it could be billions of those people with that hashtag. So now they're seeing the IKS that you just threw out there, but they looking at it from their perspective of what they know. So now all y'all are connecting.
Like so, an avenue of direction, like an avenue of direction that'll bring more
That's one thing I learned about the hashtags too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to hit anywhere from 10 to 100,000 people with the correct hashtags.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
you just have to know how to use them.
There you go. That's the key.
Yeah, you have to know how to use them, because if you misuse it, it'll put you into some places that you really don't want to be in.
Exactly.
So then you're saying that it's a positive thing to do if you use keywords to get
So there's a difference. There's a difference. Keywords can be anything like children, care, house, you know what I'm saying, life, and things like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So when people type in certain things, you're automatically going to pop up on their feed because it's relating to the words that you're using. A hashtag is more specific. So so say for instance, if I put hashtag author, right? And then I follow it up with hashtag graphic novel, I'm reaching a whole broader audience than that. It's like hashtag hip hop. So right? You know what I'm saying? Anything.
It's like genreizing.
Right. So anybody who has a hashtag hip hop in their post or something like that, you get connected with them too.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like everything is connected to everything else. Once you understand that concept, you know, like you want to be very specific about the hashtags that can get you the most exposure if that's what you're looking for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But you wanna, this is the smart part. You want to keep your key hashtags so they can know who you are.
Exactly. And that'll be on like your YouTube channel or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's why they ask you for those keywords and stuff like that. It's not a hashtag. These are just keywords that people use all the day. It could be something as simple as a toothbrush or toilet paper. I'm serious.
Get this
Tony. Get him, Tony Too Fly. They don't call you Tony Too Fly for nothing, goddammit.
Hey, but you know what, man? Just like all of us up here, it's a learning process, right? You know what I'm saying? It's something that I didn't understand for the longest time because I'm just like everybody else. Let's put some boots on the ground and go out here and shake the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Let's crumble the concrete. Let's crumble the sidewalks underneath our feet and stuff like that. When I got into this, that was my mentality till I had a younger dude sit me down. Was like, hey, have you ever tried this? And so, you know what I'm saying? I sit around with the younger people because just like they looking at us for information, we can look at them for information because they're more savvy at this thing that they call the internet, right?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good to surround yourself, especially if they got the heart, you know what I'm saying, and want to be able to help, but also see the potential in growth, the value that's being added to everybody, right? They're that much more susceptible to help old people out like ourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? That struggle through this internet thing. It's a mindset. It's definitely a mindset. You know what I'm saying? But it's also work ethic too.
Yep.
It's also work ethic, right? You know what I'm saying? We talked about that earlier. You know, and I was telling the old lady earlier. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I know people that got work ethics that would tire out the average person.
Yes.
Like if people really understood what it took for you to get to where you are, most people would give up just from pure exhaustion.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I'm saying? The things that you have to learn, the business aspect, especially if you're out here trying to do things the right way, right? You know what I'm saying? Because
now let me
life was set up.
Tony.
Go, please.
Let me explain something. For these last 2 days, I've been on set filming, movies. I'm on set filming a movie. I'm on set for 14, 15 hours, bro. This was yesterday and the day before that, but I still found my way to come and get on y'all's platform because I believe in y'all.
Much appreciated too.
That's appreciated, brother.
I want to share me with you guys as well as share you guys through me, through my platform to help you guys out. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that. They act like, how can I fuck the acting?
Stingy.
Some people are
stingy.
Like, oh man, I ain't like that. You know what I mean? If I say my word, I'm gonna stick to it. For one, and two, I like seeing people trying to push and move forward with us with what we're doing, even if it's rapping, singing, or even podcasting. I'm gonna do my best to try to help push you guys. Y'all need it, bro. Y'all amazing, man. Thank y'all for
appreciate that,
man. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
It's hard to have as many entities as y'all got on one platform because all y'all are different and y'all hit different angles. That's what makes the platform so goddamn dope.
Hey, as my brother Quay said, it's the chemistry, right? You know what I'm saying? If you knew where it started off from, unorthodox chemistry. If you knew where we started off at and how we actually started to connect and move together, man, you would go, what the hell? Right? You know what I'm saying?
It started in the driveway.
Hold on. No,
yeah,
Tony.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell him how you and I met. Tell him how you and I met.
So Quay and I met through another individual that had me on the show, right? And Quay up there, for the first time that we met, he just started messing with me. And to be honest with you, and I tell everybody this, when he first started, I was like, man, who's this mother? I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? And you just gonna come at me like that?
No, you gotta tell him how I did it, man. That was something different. I ain't just come in messing with you, bro.
Yeah, he never called me Tony. He called me Melvin.
Yeah.
Hey, Melvin. I was like, after a while, I was like, that's not my damn name. He just kept going.
I kept going. But the thing is, first off, it wasn't no regular podcast. It was a men's group type podcast.
Mental health.
Everything is
men's
positive.
mental health.
Everything is positive going on. So as I'm talking to Heat, I'm like, yeah, so your boy Melvin. And he like, first he like that. So he like, yo, who is Melvin? And I'm like, you. But I'm saying it so smooth, right? So then he finally get tight, like, yo, my name ain't Melvin. And I'm talking about him like he not there. I'm like, yo, Heat, man, your man Melvin is tripping. Anyhow, so then when he finally snapped, like, yo, my name ain't Melvin. And I'm like, listen, that's when you got to stop. You got to draw the line, brother. Melvin. You know what I'm saying? You need to tell the people why you don't want to be called Melvin. Anyhow, so you get me? That's it. I just popped in the show and refused to identify him as whatever. His name was Melvin to me. And that's it. And that had him go crazy. Like he said, man, hold up, man.
Like, man, what the fuck?
My name ain't Melvin.
Yeah, that Melvin look though.
Yeah, then afterwards it was right when I got him. Peace, Melvin.
Quay, you a damn fool, man.
He is, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's been nothing but love all the way through, though. You know what I'm saying? Even coming together and putting this together and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a beautiful journey watching everything grow, and especially having individuals like yourself on the show. You know what I'm saying? That's out here making moves like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, man, like I'm not easily impressed by people, but I love people who give me inspiration to keep being better.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I give
He
respect
wasn't
to that
talking about you,
because
bro. He was talking about us, Kezzy. You just listening.
Damn right.
no,
But
hey,
I'm respecting
but for
what he's
real
saying
though,
because I see guys.
No, I'm just bothering you, bro.
yeah, but it's love though, right? Because like you said, we get so many people that get so focused on the journey of their own individual journey that sometimes they have a bad tendency, and sometimes it's intentional and not intentional, but they have a tendency of fucking over people as they get in there. Excuse my language.
Man.
And everything, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's very rare when you get around people that's just like, no, man, like I will reach back and pull you
no
up.
ulterior motive.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to go. You got to go through thousands of people to get there, though.
To see you do a lot better than what you're doing. You
know right. You know what I'm saying? Like reach back and grab the next person, and don't be jealous if they move up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about.
That's what it's supposed
Let them
to
move
be.
up and support them and you know what I'm saying? Congratulate them on their little small steps, because sometimes, man, and I know you've probably gone through this, and I want to focus a question on to you. But sometimes we forget that the small steps is what got us to where we are, right? And we take those things for granted because it's those small lessons. It's the process that you have to go through. You know what I'm saying? Now, I pose this question to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Getting to where you are today, what was some of the sacrifices? Because people don't talk about this. What are some of the sacrifices that you had to give up in order to be the individual that you are today?
Oh man, you go through evolution, right? You the stuff that you used to do, you don't do anymore. Like I had to leave the block alone. Like, man, I love the block. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm
a block boy, to be honest, man. I'm one of those guys, but you have to step away from something to open up door for something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I lost quite a few friends, man. Not to death, like to evolving. You know what I mean? To change.
Mm-hmm.
I had to change my surrounding in order to make it better work for me. You get what I mean?
Yep.
Not saying that I turned my back on my guys or turned my back on the chicks or whatever that I knew during my walk, because I'm still walking, mind you.
We
all are.
During my walk, it's just that I gotta walk with what works best for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped a lot of things, man, like in order to get to this place that I'm at, the comfortability where I'm at. You know what I mean? Even with family members, you gotta have to. Everybody can't go with you, bro. Even if you want to force them to come in.
Yep.
That's a fact.
That's the hardest truth. That is the hardest truth, man. And I know every last one of us can relate to this. The people that started off with us, they're not here anymore. There's maybe one person that's been there with you, right? You know what I'm saying? And then all the rest of them are gone. But the truth of the matter is that, you know, like everybody has their own individual path.
Yeah.
And if you could respect that, but respect the time that you spend with them, you know what I'm saying? During that time before they separate from you and things like that, you just wish them well. Hey, man, I wish you well on your journey. I want to see, because I'm excited to see who you become. You know what I'm saying? When I see you again, if I see you again, right? It's not personal if you leave me. It's not personal. But, hey, by all means, brother, congratulations, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And for those that are tuning in, that may be listening, that know me through my walk and my journey, thank you for making me this person that I am today. I truly appreciate you. All right, now let's get back to it.
Hey, I got
the floor to my partners.
For you.
Yeah.
Since you start going into films, man, like are you being like how is your approach to it? Did you have to take classes, or did you just popped in and just been yourself as natural?
Well, I'm gonna give it to you in the words of a great movie director, great actor himself. Matter of fact, he's a pioneer in the rap game. Mm-hmm. Ice Cube told it to me best. You know, told it to me and Cole Hart. We had a meeting with him. Actually, we met up with him, kicked it with him. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Cube was like, you know, mind you, I'm already fanned out, man. This is Ice Cube.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
But I had to humble myself and know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That things happen for a reason. So let me get focused back on the reason.
Yo, did he you? Did you get that in real life?
Man, hell yeah, bro. More than that, bro. I got a handshake, got some dab, got some.
I'm talking about an official from the video. Did you get a or did he do it? Yeah, did he do it or did you ask him like without a problem? Yo, can I get a yeah?
Y'all
did you ask him?
Y'all would be surprised at how cool him and Cold Heart from Crucial Conflict is. Like the energy, the fun, the laughs, like we doing right now. I was like, damn, to be around it fucked my head up because I wasn't expecting that. You get what I mean? So for him to do the yay and the what's up, Cold Heart, I'm like, damn, bro. I mean,
I'm saying, did he do it naturally or did you have to ask him for the yay?
No, I asked him. Fuck you mean, nigga? He even
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That shit, bro. Like,
yeah. That's right. They don't need to be ashamed of it. I would have asked him. Let me get a yay.
Man, bro, I'm
get a yay.
Fuck that shit. You get fanned out, bro. I mean, it's not intentional to get that way, but when you see one of your stars, bro, one of your pioneers, one of your idols, you can't help but feel some type of tingling.
Great.
Somebody you can relate to with the.
That's how I felt.
Yeah,
that's how I felt around y'all, bro. Like, shout out again to the same people you saying they embrace me. Shout out to Kilo, man. Kilo, shout out to Cold Heart. You know what I'm saying? Wild Style. Never, we gotta get you, man.
That's my bro, man. That's my bro.
Hey, yo, the Peoria joint with you, bro. Like, if you notice on that day, we was upstairs VIP in the cut.
Yes.
Even outside in the smoking area, you see I'm with my wife and my stepson, bro. Yes. You get what I mean? But I'm way over in the cut, bro. And when y'all came, even though y'all was in the mix with Uncle Beats and all that, I still, I still was stuck on some to the point where I had to forget all of the man. Listen, let me get a pic, bro.
Yes.
You get me? Straight up. Yo, look, man, let me get a pic, brother. You know what I'm saying? With all of us. Yeah, bro. And then you came the right way. Y'all lions, all y'all dressed accordingly, matching the color code, black and white themed on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
You never know. Moments like that don't happen for everybody, bro. So you got to seize the moment while you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. And I thank you, fam, for embracing me because you definitely ain't had to, fam. Like I said, you see, we wasn't even talking to none of the rappers, man. We was over there in the cut doing our own thing, brother.
Yeah, real talk,
you know what I'm saying?
I like how
own thing.
I like the way you did it, so it made me embrace you in that honor. You know what I mean? In that way, I'm like, man, come on over here, bro. Let me meet your son. Let me meet, man, Amy. How you doing? And I wanted you to feel like I'm not no bigger or smaller.
Yo, he remembered her name. Watch this though. Let me tell you what's crazy. At that point, Uncle Beats wasn't even in the play. Remember, Uncle Beats came out and we was already locked in.
Yeah, we was already moving.
You know what I'm saying? Bud in the air, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was going through varieties in the back. Like, man, listen, and the so-called, this was crazy. The so-called drill rappers, they had doo-doo in the air. Like, I don't want to sit over there.
You know the real gonna bring the real, bro.
Man, listen.
Huckabee.
Words, yeah. Appreciate you, brother. That's all, man. Yo, man, appreciate you, brother. Definitely experienced.
So we was back there and we were talking about music. I'm talking it's me, Cold Heart, Ice Cube. So because Cube put everybody else out so we could talk. So I asked Cube, I'm like, hey, how could we get, in one of your movies? What can we do to get in one of your movies? So Cube was like, man, first of all, let me tell you that I don't want you to be nothing other than yourself. He was like, even if I get a character that I want you to be, still come in here and present yourself as yourself. Because I, as a director, I'm going to mold you into what the fuck I want. I'm like, damn, now that was the whole game, So don't go in there trying to be a pimp. Hey, baby, woo. Just go in there and be yourself because he want to see the authenticity of you before he turn you into what he thinks.
While you on that topic, right?
Yeah.
I gotta ask you something that, for all of the people that's watching that want to be an actor, that want to get into the film industry, and even other than that, that want to get into the industry, period. can you let the people know, not the regular process of, casting and all that. Tell the people the mental and emotional preparation you had to give yourself to come in there and be confident, knowing that, okay, for instance, I'm going for this one part and it's 70 people here. You know what I mean? Like, what inside you as the artist and everything drives you to not only go and accomplish this goal, but at the same time, if I don't get this W as far as that part, I'm here with 70 other people that's on the same road and I'm gonna get like 12 W's on a different angle. You know what I mean? Like,
let me explain it. From my point of view, I go in with the heart, knowing that I got to leave with something. I always remember, rest in peace to my mom. She always told me, baby,
condolences.
She said, if you go out, always try to come back with something. That's what my mom told me. So I walk in the room with confidence, first of all, because I'm knowing ain't nobody in here, Kezzy-Grease, but me. Ain't nobody sound the way I sound, or nobody make a motherfucker laugh the way I make them laugh. Why my steps and shit is different, so that gives me confidence alone.
And I don't need permission to be me.
Exactly. So I go in there with that same, with what you just said. I don't need permission to make somebody laugh. I don't need permission to make somebody cry, because sometimes you got to cry at the drop of a dime and show a motherfucker that, hey, I can do this on cue. When you're
hey, yo, watch this. Let me tell you something. As you said that cry, guess what? Hold on, got to share some note to this right here. Our brother right here, he is actually a superhero in his off time. And guess what? Last weekend, brother, he literally slow motion. It was a situation that happened. Just imagine this in your mind. It was like Batman, and Shorty went through something, right? And then all of a sudden she was crying, and that one tear came. Tony came from Michigan, right? And ended up in the Louisiana alleyway with his hand out slow motion like this and caught the tear.
Hey, Quake, hold on. You gotta do it in slow motion. I'm gonna give you some music for it. Right?
You see how that hand came out? Look. Then he came to her. He said, baby, ain't no tears around here. It did like this. And threw her tear right back in her eye.
You see what I go through?
Shout out to Lynch.
You see what I go through? Hey, I got a question for you, man. What was the biggest lesson that you learned in while you was going through becoming who you were? What was the biggest lesson there? Who was your biggest influence?
My biggest influence is always and will be my big brother Malachi Malachi. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this position. I wouldn't be here because I didn't know how to rap. I was a dancer. I used to dance. You know what I mean? I was dancing. Yeah, man. It's a lot about me that the world don't know, but they definitely will, because I'm working on something. I'm going to keep that closed caption for the hearing impaired, but I'm working on something and the world's definitely going to find out. But yeah, my biggest lesson that I've learned is to always stay humble, because even through the struggle, the good and bad, you still got to keep on going, bro. So I stay humble.
You know what's so crazy? They wasn't lying in the Bible when they said, well, in church and all that, when they were saying happiness helps humbleness.
Yes.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you know how to laugh and all that, then you know how to empathize, man. You know how to feel for others and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to get too far away from the shiny bodysuits, fam, and the click clacks. Listen, I used to tap dance. When I was little. So you just said dancing.
Yeah, you got to come from somewhere, bro. You come from somewhere. A lot of people.
That mean you know how to do the kid and play, jump over the leg.
The roll. That used to be a big thing back then.
No, listen, I'm talking real Chicago footwork. I come from Chicago ghosting and footworking. If you know Chicago and I say ghosting and footworking, then you know what I'm talking about, bro. This should go way back.
So to the people that don't know that, I never even heard that terminology before. What is that?
I'm gonna explain this. Do or Die used to be a dance group before they was even rappers, bro.
Oh,
so this
bro, see, hold on. Can you say that again?
Do or Die, the rap group, used to be a dance group before they was a rap group. Yeah.
What color? Yo, all right, knowing that right quick, right? We're gonna get back to what you're saying, but hold on. Yo, what color outfits do you remember that they had when they was a dance group? When you go back to their memory of the dance group.
We ain't had none. We was fly. We stayed fly, nigga. We had Levi's and silk shirts.
So when they
nigga, we had curls dripping and shit like that, bro.
Jerry curls.
Yeah, bro.
I was doing this before.
Yeah, bro. We used to die.
Hold on. He said down. So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that if you had a 4K camera back then, you could have caught Do or Die doing like this, slow motion, and man, grease coming off the head.
Man, you talking about ghosting, nigga? If you from the real like Chicago, bro.
You talking about ghost ride the whip, like dancing beside the car?
That was some of the actual flyest shit ever. I'm talking starter jackets and starter coats. If you from Chicago, I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We had towel coats and shit like that. Pelly coats, bro. This was that era, bro. Like, yeah.
Hey, Goose Downs and Timberlands. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The Goose jackets.
We wasn't playing.
Yeah, the triple fat Goose with the Timberlands. Come on, man.
Theodoras and shit like that, nigga.
Yeah, Theodoras.
You gotta listen, man. I'm telling you real shit.
Felines.
When it comes to boots, we was wearing Buffalinos, shit like that, nigga.
Buffalinos.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything
shout out
about
the
that right there.
Lamborghini Troops. You remember the Troops?
That's fine.
Look them up, bro. Look them up. Yeah, it's shit like that.
Hey, tell me,
my age, my bad.
Tell me you remember the old yellow and white LA gear.
Of course. They wasn't. See, look. He had some knockoffs. Yo, they was in the window too long because they wasn't yellow and white. It was orange. It was
the ones
orange
that we
and white.
had. When they first came out, though, they used to be at the old Payless, right? You know what I'm saying? And growing up poor, you bought what you had to get. It was either Woolworth or Payless, right? You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, like when LA Gear came out, I thought it was the hottest things coming around because, you know, I mean,
that's the whole thing. You had to snub those because the ones with the lights was called the LA Tex. You know what I mean? They had
the LA Gear
box that go in the back. No, they was made by LA Gear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You had the box, the cartridge in the back. You go get mad colors with the battery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
I never had those.
I had to pop them up Reeboks, bro. I know I did.
Come on, fam. Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100. I couldn't find none. I had some McGregors that had the ball on it, but it's still nothing.
Bro, I done had McGregors. I done had. Shout out to Buster Browns. You remember the Buster Browns?
Browns, man.
Man, listen here. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, this is one ass whooping that I knew I just accepted it. But anyhow, I held on to my Buster Browns forever, bro. They felt so comfortable, bro, with the soles. They got the same soles like the Wallabies. Anyhow, yo. We was in Timbrook Manor apartment, the projects. But, yo, the dumpster was across from the crib. Yo, I seen my mother throw the Buster Browns in the dumpster. Now, back in the days, you remember the dumpster used to have a big-ass flap. You know, you too little, you can't get that. But it had the side door.
Yeah.
That's the big
man. Listen, now, off top, you already know. School clothes is school clothes. Play clothes is play clothes. That's one.
Yep.
You already know that when you outside, you represent the household. So now you add Jason to the equation. That's my name, but that's just a badass kid in every neighborhood. Jason did it. Now you see Jason coming out the dumpster. Mind you, this is after school. So this is at the same time the parking lot getting full. You know, back then, everybody told on everything.
Oh, my life they did, bro.
It's broad daylight. I'm popping out the dumpster. The nasty, stinking project dumpster with my school clothes on to go get the nasty Buster Browns.
Damn. Got to do it, B.
You hear me? Brand, look, crispy, fresh for the school. That don't mean nothing. I want my Buster Browns and I'm finna take this ass whooping. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. That's a kid for you, man.
Salute to it, bro. Listen, motherfuckers don't know the struggle, bro. They don't know what a motherfucker been through, man. You know?
Most def, man.
So
Most def.
I look at it all as learning lessons and steps up to be even greater now that I can think back on it and still be able to be here on this platform and in the
Most def.
I'm in to speak on it. You know what I mean?
How does music help you mentally and emotionally? And I'm talking your own craft, your own writing a song and hearing it and you know what I mean? How does that affect you and help you daily?
Man, it's soothing, bro. Like it gives me without music, I'll be all over, like I'll be distorted, bro. Like it gives me a smooth algorithm for me. I'm not doing music. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna give you what you want if you're paying me for it. I'm gonna give you that. You're paying for that. But when I do my music, I give my music to try to make the world relate to it. I would like for you to one of my songs that feel like, damn, I've been through that before. You know what I mean? I like to give it to them relatable. So before I get to my pen and my pad, you know, I still write pen and pad. I don't do I do the pen pad. So I get into my zone and I just space out, man. I mental out. I get into where I call the comfort zone. I call it the comfort zone. Because I could go to, let me give you an example. My mom, right? The song we wrote it's a song we wrote together. Me, Cole Hart, Dilla, and Jay Enormous. The song is called Hey Mama. It's Mother, Hey Mama. Because everybody on the song, at the time, everybody on the song, Mother, passed away except mine. Mine was still alive at the time, right? So Cole Hart like, man, go and write about, you know, I said, well, I could write about my auntie, which is my mom's identical twin sister who passed away. So I'm giving y'all, what happened. I wrote my verse in memorable remembrance for my aunt. And 2 months after I wrote the song and we recorded it, my mom passed away.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah.
So Cole Hart called me as I was in tears crying. He said, man, you know, we got to get back in the studio and you got to rewrite. You got to make this right for mom. And we went back in the studio and I redid my verse to fit both of them. And we put the song out. See, it's a mental mind frame for me because I was like, nah, I was going to leave it alone. And he was like, no, you got to make it right. So I got to prepare myself to get into that write that song for my mom. You feel me?
Is it any cursing in that song?
No, there's no cursing. And first of all, I can't even watch the video without crying because that's to the heart for all of us. Even Cole Hart can't even watch you without crying. I mean, we gave our all to this song for them. And it's a very great tribute for each and every mother of the world. That's why it's amazing. But you gotta mentally prepare yourself before doing something like that. First of all. So yeah, I gotta go through in order for me.
Where can people find that song?
Huh?
Where can people find the song?
It's on YouTube, man. You type in Mother, Hey Mom. Mother, Hey Mama.
Kezzy-Grease.
No,
Huh?
Jilla Beats is the producer of that song. We just featured on it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Jilla. You type in Jilla on YouTube and Mother, Hey Mama. And it's gonna pop up. And man, I'm telling you, when you guys check that video out and we talk again, y'all are happy.
Yo, watch this.
How I'm feeling right now. Yeah,
I can feel what you feeling. Well, not what you, but I can feel the feeling.
Yeah.
And watch what I'm about to tell you, crazy man.
Yeah.
This might seem like I'm going out there, but I ain't. Yeah. Now I've said a million times, you know, what's the 2 universal languages of the planet Earth?
Through my perspective or yours?
Through anybody's perspective. We're talking about facts, but you know, you can have your perspective. What is it? What's the universal language? The 2 universal languages of the planet Earth.
I would say English for me. I say living and dying.
Music and math, right?
Oh yeah, right.
The 2 universal languages of the whole planet. Now, what's crazy is, watch this, right?
Yeah.
We all know how music affects us.
Yes.
Now, once people get into the game and understand the science of music,
yep,
certain hit songs actually coincide with the human heartbeat. Certain BPMs actually coincide between a human heartbeat, bless you, per emotion, literally.
That's cold.
And I mean that. You can look this up.
Yeah.
Actual facts.
Now, watch this. Have y'all heard about that ball, that alien ball, that orb, that metal ball that they found and they've been, operating on or whatever, trying to figure it out? Okay, well, watch this. They cracked 2 codes to get into the inner wall, right?
Yeah.
The first one was numbers. What was the second code?
Music.
Music, brother.
Yes, music.
So what if I were to tell you, like they say, we're the aliens here? Music is a code from them.
Yes, definitely. I agree.
That's real.
Yeah.
So anyhow, this is when I heard all this metaphorically, but it's one performance, bro, that anybody can watch if you are a true musician, right?
Yeah.
And this is the science of music. And it is that Phil Collins, Feel It in the Air, right?
Ooh.
Now that one song, if you look at the video for the live performance, that one song is 10 minutes long, first and foremost, right? The performance is 10 minutes long.
Yes.
He has you pay attention to the full build up in every instrument, not even knowing subconsciously as he's walking slow. He never stops, slowly, but you know what I mean? Strolling.
Yeah.
There's 2 stages. You don't even notice it. The one is a halo that lights up as he gets to it, to the major drum set for him to do his solo. You know what I mean? But brother, every component of that is the science of music. And that's why certain people make certain songs and you'll say, I don't know how this song is how is this dude so popular? They learn the science.
Yeah.
And that's what they call, that's the definition of the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Those are the gatekeepers.
It's another song that does the exact same thing, which is The Art of Noise. You know that, right?
Nah, I never heard that song.
It has, listen, bro, and it's about 10 minutes long. It's the same way. It starts the same way, take you through the steps before it gets to the major breakdown, and then breaks back down and take you right backwards through the steps. Like, it's cool. Look it up. It's called The Art of Noise.
You know one person who did this hip-hop wise? Drake.
Oh, let me give you the song that go bum 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 bum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah.
That and Phil Collins are they're like neck to neck when it comes to the length of the song, the steps through the song, everything.
It's a lot of them. Yo, shout out Andy Van Dett. Like he one of his major artists is Uncle Cracker. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of those songs. I never even knew who this dude was, but the songs you have subconsciously in your head and damn near know them.
Yes.
Whether it's Paddy Wagon, backseat of the police car, that's where we get to hear unique sounds if we from the hood. We don't get to hear no pop music until you like this. And it was crazy is once you hear it like that, after 6 months, you like, yo, IKS, let me hear that. Turn that up. and then you know what that is? Last Friday night, I was different as a fun. This Friday, yeah, that's.
You right.
Yo, question we always ask. Well, I do. You ever farted on stage?
Hell yeah.
Oh. Do you care to fill us in?
Right, I'm rap. I give aggression with my raps and shit. One of my yah-yahs, I find it like a yah, that motherfucker. I can't hold it no more.
No.
You go through some shit, bro. You go through some shit, bro.
Man.
Yo, and your people caught it?
I hope they did, because I walked up like a motherfucker. I went to the other side of the stage, bro.
Left that over there.
Yeah, leave that.
No,
gassed him.
No. Hey, I got a question for you, man. I know, like, you dropped something recent, man. That has done something, man, in the beginning of the new years of 2026.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You did an album.
Yes.
You got an actual track, Trenches.
Yes.
And it's on the radio.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, my boy, and I truly appreciate it. And not
hit the sound effect button.
Not only that it's on the radio, it's actually one of the it's called a rising artist for the year 2026. iHeartRadio. So yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So yeah, that joint is bananas. You know what I mean?
Yo, how that feel to be promoted like you 17? Do it kind of feel like that when you like, yo, the rise, and you like, ooh, all right, gotta go with this.
Bro, the energy of it, to first of all, to be in this age bracket and get that type of radio plays, radio spins is amazing for in itself. You know what I mean?
Period.
So I tap myself on the back because sometimes I don't give myself enough love and credit for what I do when I'm out here doing what I do, because I give out so much love to the people that's doing it. You get it? If that makes sense.
Yes, it does, brother, because we know what the hug means.
Yeah, you know
damn right.
So yeah, I'm truly honored. Thank you to everyone involved in making it happen. I mean, not only do I got Trenches out there right now. The start of 2025, I had 3 actual singles on Power 92 on the radio. I had Meet Me at the Liquor Store, the Ice House. Got that going.
Seen that.
Yeah. Go Time also was in radio rotation. Still right now today.
Nasty Beat.
Now I got Trenches, so that's 3. Man, I feel so blessed right now, man. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's hard to get 3 songs consecutively playing at the same time for a long amount of time, because it's going from 2025 into 2023. And it's still going and playing right now. So I'm honored about that, man. Thank you.
What shows you got coming up, brother?
Right now I'm into my filming right now, man. I'm not gonna lie about that. I got my shows on hold right now because I gotta stay into character and stay focused on what I'm doing right now until then. So I'm gonna give myself about a month or so, and then I'll get back to the shows and let them know.
So what's the filming you doing at this time?
Okay, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm in the Shy right now, doing a couple things in the Shy.
I ain't want to say it beforehand, man. You know what I mean? You remember you couldn't get here because you was on set at the time, but
yeah, but no, this set I just did was actually the barbershop. Yeah, so I'm actually right now, so it's an honor to be doing that, and blessed to even be in that atmosphere of other actors and artists. Man, I saw I gotta get his name right. Bokeem
Woodbine.
Yes.
Yo, he ain't age.
On set last night.
You say he's on set last night?
Yeah, man. It's just crazy how God put you in the right places at the right time. You know what I mean?
Have you been so nervous that you farted around any one of them big wigs yet?
Well, hell no, I couldn't do that shit, bro.
But did you?
They take you to the bathroom.
Yeah, but look though, did you come around one of them and be like, I know that wasn't me?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, we on the
King Woodbine farted?
No, not Woodbine. I'm gonna give you a past incident that happened. We at the fucking House of Blues, bro. It's me, it's Cohart, it's Rakim, the God MC.
Oh, shout out Rakim.
Yeah, we all, and a couple more people on the elevator, and we had Jazzo was on the elevator, and Wild Style from Crucial Conflict. So we all get on the elevator, we going up to VIP. So we got we got our camera crew with us, we shooting the video. So Cohart just busts out and say, "Hey, Grease, fuck that shit, nigga, bust that shit." I actually turn around and start rapping my verse to Already on the fucking elevator while Rakim's right there. Jazzo, my camera crew, they got the cameras and shit out. And they actually fucking loved it, bro. It was bananas. But as I was rapping, I fucking farted before the fucking elevator opened up, bro.
And I bet you they remember you from that.
Man,
Here on out.
That shit, but I didn't stop rapping, nigga. I'm in that motherfucker. You smell that shit all in the air, nigga.
He tried to fan away from his from deep breath.
I salute them. Didn't nobody say shit, baby.
That fact they felt violated. And that they like, yo, I know it.
I knew. I told Cole when we got off the elevator, I said, fam, that was me. I let that motherfucker.
I bet you Cole fell out. He said, it was you? Yeah, at least it was home team, family. Yeah. All that pollution and Manhattan fought.
That shit was crazy, man. But I'll never forget that shit right there, man. But it was a dope event, dope moment, and a dope time in my hip-hop history life. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Hey, yo, Kezzy, man, this time ran so fast, man. Yo, we appreciate having you, brother. But yo, we need a drop before you get up out of here. And we need, not only do we need a drop, but we need to know, you let the people know where everybody can find you. And I got to drop my lug for the part 2. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get it to you. What's happening? It's your boy Kezzy-Grease in the building. Make sure y'all get tuned in with my guys. You feel me? Tony, Mr. Two Fly himself. You know what I'm saying? And I can't my bro dog. Thank you. You feel me? And definitely Quay. We locked in. You fam. You already know. Tell Amy and the rest of the fam I love them. And make sure y'all get in tune with their podcast and rock out with them. Because I tell you, if you don't pop in, you lose it, man. So pop in and tell a friend. Let's get it. You did.